All right, what's going on, dudes? And welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 12W21. Do I have any idea what this is? Nope. Is it kind of creeping me out mildly? Yep. So what happened is I go searching for a new desert village, and when I find one, I land, because I was flying, obviously, trying to search for it. I land, and there is just a floating kind of strip of water on the sand, just hanging out there. And it's supposed to be surrounded by dirt or tilled dirt with wheat on it, but it's not. But slowly, these dirt blocks start materializing one by one out of thin air. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. No, I think to myself, well, this is weird. So I exit the save, and I reboot, and this. I don't know. But what is going on? This makes no sense. I don't think this is a bug or anything. No, not at all. Hi there. How are you doing? Good? You look very unamused. I don't even know. What? Okay, well, this is fun. Yeah. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are in an actual desert sandstone village. Basically what happened in order to create that really weird bug thing was that when I got here, it was a strip of water. There was nothing around it, and slowly each of these blocks started just popping out of thin air. And when I rebooted, I got the very strange, very strange thing. Anyway, so immediately what I noticed about the snapshot is that since it's now connected to a server, I would assume this is why this is happening, unless, I don't know. Maybe they just changed something about the single player jar, but when you escape and go into pause menu, the game still keeps going. It doesn't actually freeze it like it always used to in the past. So, well, have fun trying to pause when a creeper's about to blow you up. It's not going to work. So anyway, that's immediately something I noticed, because generally when I make these videos, I try to start it at a certain time of day. Well, it's night right now, but I'll escape and sort of formulate what I'm going to do, and then come back and it'll be daytime still, and I'll be able to start it up. But yeah, it's still going. So anyway, that's new. All right, so Sandstone Village. These are now biome specific, at least to the desert. I don't know if in the future Jens plans on adding any that are specific to forest, plains, swamp, whatever it may be. But either way, instead of being made out of wood and gravel paths and whatnot, it is sandstone and whatnot. So actually it fits the desert pretty well. I actually thought when when I saw it for the first time, it was going to be made out of sand, and that you could just, oh, you like your house? Testificate? I'm going to break a sand block and just everything would collapse. That would be kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Either way, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're freaking out. I don't know if they're trying to get inside this house and they don't realize that it's 2 blocks above the ground. But they're trying to get into it. Okay, so we have a new use for testificates. A use for testificates. We never had that before, so this is pretty cool. If you right-click on one, it brings up a menu. So this guy, if I want to do business with him, I don't even know which one he is anymore because they're like 27,000 right in front of me. I could put 16 chickens in. Actually, I would say let's do it, except, okay, here we go. So this one uses an emerald. I have an emerald in my inventory. So what they'll do is you can put in some naturally occurring resource. You can put it in the first slot, where I'll put my emeralds in right here, and that'll give you emeralds in return. On the other hand, there are some villagers like this one where they take emeralds and they'll give you a resource for it in return as well. So anyway, let's put 1 emerald in here, and out pops 4 bread. So finally, very cool use for testificates with a whole sort of trading system, and maybe eventually they'll provide items that you couldn't get anywhere else, which I think would be kind of cool. And I'm not sure why he's regenning stuff. I guess that's the particle effect that happens when you trade. Okay, so anyway, you're like, whoa, what are these emeralds? I've never seen those before. So they come from this block, which is the emerald orb block. It's red. I don't know why it's red, but it's red, and it gives you emeralds. Obviously, I'm in creative right now, so if I break it, nothing's going to happen. But if you destroyed it with a pickaxe in survival mode, then you're going to get some emeralds. And then you go and you can use these emeralds in order to trade with the local people and get yourself some apples and get yourself. So you can give him wool in order to get emerald. I don't know which one he is. Oh, there he is. Well, anyway, there's the trading particle effect again. I guess that's what that is. Okay, so 3 emeralds, and apparently I don't get anything. Why are you cheating me? Why are you doing that? There we go. Okay, perhaps a few kinks to work out here and there. But either way, that is the basic gist of the whole trading system and whatnot. All right, so before we skip and jump and hop to a pyramid or something like that, or some other new stuff, let us make an ender chest, actually. So that is made by surrounding an Eye of Ender. Let me go ahead and grab that with 8 obsidian. So grab a stack there, go into a workbench and Eye of Ender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we get this magical looking thing called an ender chest. All right, so it looks like a pretty fancy chest, but what does it actually do? Okay, well, actually, I was testing this out earlier, and I put in a stack of whatever the first block I clicked in my inventory, which happened to be birchwood. I put it in there, and it basically creates this, you could almost call it the internet of of resources. If the internet was able to deliver things that weren't just bits of ones and zeros and actual physical items and like teleport them to you, it's basically the internet of resources. So let's go ahead and place down another ender chest over here. We'll fill it up with our emeralds for the time being. Okay, so our emeralds are in there. Come over here. Our emeralds are in there too. Put our birchwood back in. Come over here and birchwood. Whoa, that's fancy. Okay, so if you, I didn't mean to punch you, you got in the way, I'm sorry. If you destroy the chest, you would expect the stuff to come out, but it doesn't. So you destroy the other one, oh my god, there are no more ender chests left in the world. But the items, place one down, they're still there. So it's cloud storage for your resources. That's kind of cool. So I guess if you, if you don't want to ever have the chance of a creeper blowing something up or you dying and losing it, for your very most valuable items, cloud storage, and you'll never be without them again. All right, so at this point I'm going to go and try to find a pyramid, actually. I'm not going to say any more about it until we actually get there.